Yo, what's good, guys? It's me, Bubble, coming at you again with my updated 60 card PK Fire deck profile. Now, finally was able to finish this deck. I had the rest of the cards, but I lost the deck itself in my fucking room. So I finally found it today, and so we're gonna get into this. This deck is pretty crazy in late format, especially when we get that Burning Abyss Link monster, because that's just going to propel this deck. But we're going to get right into it. So starting off the Phantom Knight lineup, pretty standard, 3 boots, 2 cloak, and 2 gloves. Um, as stated previously in my other deck profile, I like running 2 gloves just because he helps with the deck's consistency, like more banish fodder for Allure of Darkness and stuff. And also, he's a foolish barrel for any of these guys on banish, and cloak being able to banish and search any of your monsters, and boots being able to search out your fog blade, and also a free special summon if you have if you have boots and any of these in hand. Of course, Cloak being able to give that 800 attack and defense boost, and then he gets switched to defense position. And then Ragged Gloves being able to make a 3000 break sword it's fucking broken. Alright, so now for the BA lineup. So, for the 3 ofs, we are of course playing triple Scarm and triple Farfa. Now, triple Scum and triple Farfa, the reasoning behind this is because, of course, Scum, you want to have him in your graveyard during any end phase, just so you can get that search and deck fit as much as possible to get to your other important combo pieces, and Farfa being able to deal with your opponent's stuff that you wouldn't normally be able to deal with. So, yeah. Just being able to get a banish and clear it off. For the 1 ofs, we wait, no. 2 ofs, we play 2 Baba, 2 Livic. Um, you can cut Baba down to 1, but I like playing him at 2 just because he helps go for game a lot of the time, because you want to have him in your grave, and of course Libic, he just helps with getting more stuff on the field. So yeah, because when you send it, get the specimen on a level 3 Dark Fiend from your hand, blast text again. And of course, Baba being able to burn the game. So yeah. Now for the 1-ofs. We are, of course, playing Longraf. Wait, what the fuck was Seer? Seer, wait, where you at, bro? Oh, there you are. There we go. Seer, Alec, Calcab, not Calcab, fucking Rubik, and then Calcab. Alright, so we played these guys. Well, of course we're playing Graphics here at 1 because they're at 1. But these 2 cards you always want to either have in your hand, Foolish Burial or Dante Mill, just because their effects really help combat the deck. With Graph being able to special summon from deck, MC being able to special summon another thing from graveyard, and Dante being able to see a Graph loop is really fun. And of course, Alec is just there to negate stuff that has effects that we wouldn't normally be able to get over. Like, say, our opponent gives us a fucking Flying Sea out of all things. Um, Alec's just going to negate its effects. Of course, Rubik to help us, to make us go into Virgil and Calcab for spell and trap removal. Because we don't have enough in that deck. Because we don't have enough in this deck already. Alright, now for the non-BA lineup. Non-Phantom Knight or BA, we are playing 3 copies of Fiendish Rhino Warrior. Is that good over there? Yep. 2 Crane, a Tour Guide, and a Maxi. So of course Maxi just being really decent this formats. Tour Guide being able to tutor out anything else in the deck on a normal summon. Crane being able to revive anything from your grave if it's negated, and of course Rhino Warrior to Foolish Barrel anything else when sent to grave. So he acts as a 4th copy of Seer and Graph, and a 7th copy of Farfa, Scarm, and also your BA monsters won't blow themselves up when Rhino War is on the field because it'll protect them with effect. So yeah, that's that. Now for our spell lineup, we're going to start with our draw spells. Playing the same 6. We are of course playing 3 copies of Allure of Darkness because all our monsters are dark except for like 6. Yeah. 2 Pot of Acquisitiveness and 1 Pot of Desires. So Desires, you can play some multiple copies because, well, you don't really want to because you have a chance of banishing your own Graph, your one Seer, and your one Tour Guide, which really hammers the deck and really damages it. Of course, Pot of Acquisitiveness to return those banished Phantom Knights to your deck, so you have more discard fodder, and another draw basically, and of course Allure being able to get them Phantom Knights out of your hand and into the banish as soon as possible. So yeah, Allure fodder. For other spells, we are playing 2 copies of Torn Twister because of course more discard and back row removal because, you know, if something gets striked or warninged, it's really potent. For the one, also playing 1 Grass, Soul Charge, Foolish, and of course Elroda. So yes, we are playing Grass. We do not have Left Arm Offering. If I did have Left Arm Offering, I would totally play it because Grass is basically a win condition for this deck because you get so much of your deck in the graveyard, like Rhino Warriors. Like, couple that with Soul Charge in your hand, it can really just be a game board. Because you can end with like Deco Talker, Proxy Dragon, Leviers, Break Sword, Dante's, Beatrice. It's ridiculous what you can end with. Of course, Foolish Barrel being able to send any of our key monsters to the grave, and of course, Road to Search out our Phantom Knights. Alright, now for our heavy ass trap lineup. We are of course playing 3 copies of Fogblade, just because this is basically a Fiendish Chain, and Monster Reborn for Phantom Knights in the grave because you get the banish and revive one, but then it gets banished when it leaves the field next. We're playing 3 copies of Quaking Mirror Force. You can easily add in Storming Mirror Force or any other Mirror Force basically. I'm playing Quaking because Quaking is the only Mirror Force I have aside from like OG Mirror Force, but you know, not that good. So yeah, 3 Quaking, good for flipping your opponent's board face down. Then we are playing the Fire Lake and Travelers. So triple Fire Lake, and double Traveler. So these 2 work in tandem, are very, very useful. Hell, you could probably call these fucking extra copies of Twin Twister, because what you do is that you get rid of 2 Burning Abyss monsters you control, and then you target up to 3 cards in the field. You destroy them. So again, this is targeting, but you know, it's a +1. It's a break even. But yeah, say if you have a Dante and a Seer on board, and your Dante has like a Graph attached, you can just go off of this card on your opponent's turn while also getting rid of their stuff. And then Traveler being able to revive anything that was sent to the graveyard that turn, it is really good when they're in defense position, but of course you're going to be doing it during your opponent's turn. So these 2 just really combo out really well. So yeah. Then we are playing the Solemn Brigade, which is 3 strikes and 1 warning. These are all around really good. Being able to negate anything by paying 2,000 and being able to negate the summon or an effect activation with 15 is really powerful. Then we are playing 2 different dimensional grounds and 2 anti-spells. You could easily take out the double dimensional grounds for other traps. I like playing it because it stops a lot of your opponent's turns sometimes, because a lot of their stuff's normally going to the graveyard. Take for example World Chalice, because you're banishing everything. They kind of have to stop. Anti-spells all around because we don't play that many spells. But we play a hefty trap lineup, so of course anti-spells there. There's a little floodgate, and also it's basically auto win against Penal Magician, which this deck has kind of a hard time dealing with. For our link, now for actually our link monsters, we're playing Cyberse. I like to call it Cyberse package. 2 decode, 1 proxy. Of course, Decode giving you 2 zones, and Proxy Dragon opening you up 2 more zones. Uh, Being able to protect stuff by destroying other stuff is really powerful, and being able and Decode Talker just helps beat over stuff that you wouldn't normally be able to beat over, and also again more stuff that sends to grave. Respect. Then we're of course playing Triple Dante. He's your main guy that you want to go into all the time. Being able to detach and then either mill 1 to 3 cards is really good, and then he gains 500 for each. When he's all sent to the graveyard, you get to add a different Burning Abyss monster besides this card to your hand. So yeah, see a Dante loop all of grass, so really powerful. They're playing 1 Break Sword, 1 Levier, 1 Grand Pulse, Nightmare Shark, and then the Digital Bug and Corbage. I meant Corbage and Gigabrill. Corbage is pretty good. It basically shuffles. You basically target a defense position card with bring your trolls, which that helps up. What is it? Is it face up? Nope, it's just 1 defense position. So that's why Quaking Mirror Force comes in handy with him, because you just get to spin something to deck, and of course Kiwi Brilliant being able to make all monsters gain 300 attack. Nightmare Shark being able to go for game. Grand Pulse for more back row destruction. Livia being able to revive, then banish Phantom Knight. And of course Break Sword to deal with other stuff. Then we are of course playing Beatrice, Virgil, and Dante. So of course these are standard. Beatrice just being able to, when she's in your possession and destroyed, being able to go into these 2. Virgil's pretty useful when it's destroyed to get to draw a card, and of course Pilgrim is pretty cool as well. He just allows you to go for your deck by discarding a Burning Abyss. So hope you guys enjoyed today's deck profile. PK Farb. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.